came of Kupka.
We're seeing troops amassing at him.
If you're desperate to know more about Waloed, Vivian...
Seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
to sleep with you.
We're seeing troops amass at every border.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
How are you doing? Quick look. Always something in there.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Well, someone looks...
Nothing escapes you, lady. It's true.
Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. And what can I do for you? You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
Blackthorn,
What is it?
I wanted to tell you that
During...
I'll try to live up to...
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
Good day to you. Sid.
The crystals we get.
We had to dig a new cellar.
Ah, Clark.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadow rustlings in the underground. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerve. Given what I hope you...
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lost...
All right. Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
You're right.
There is actually. Quentin tells me people have met...
Oh, I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard.
All right.
Word is the Black Shields took a hiding in the hand.
Excuse...
No, I mean, don't worry.
All right. have... Let's talk.
No.
Where was...
In Lawbert was out, forage, ran back in.
I see. Seems Lawbert's Pass is our best bet, then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate? Wait. You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shields. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lost Wing?
Good day to you.
It's all but spent.
The crystals we get from the town.
We had to dig a new cellar to store all.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lawbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite...
I'm sorry. Who did the Black Shield serve now?
Because I want him.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of San Bret.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this work, and fight it I did. I saw more than a few corrupt officials, and throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice.
So what?
I discovered that I was a fool to think a means of ridding himself of his rivals. A mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, and I lost everything. The faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades, and our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Gone, just like that.
What's the matter?
I'd go and look for him myself, but loath though I am to...
I'll see what I can do.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used...
All right. Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am as sorry selfish sod, aren't I? Time was the...
I take it you missed the mother...
I hated her, but she was all I knew. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fit, but now she's gone. What am I supposed... Recapture it? You know, I have to get back to the bakery, right?
Wait.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be...
Though I worry you might have...
Master,
I...
just a steeple true. My loaves, and look, Master, I have found...
well, I don't know.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Editors started reading books that don't have any...
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nod.
Luckily, you don't...
Black.
Hell with it.
It's for mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Let's go on then.
She said you would.
Krieger's teeth. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make, and I'll need help. Get Gavin in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit...
And,
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can... That means an alloy. Something that won't break, which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock.
Well, we'll get it done. One of us should probably give you an hand coat.
and the other can go and get...
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. You going after the stuff? Which one of these two luckies?
Gav.
All right, then. So,
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Valcroy.
southern reaches of the... I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a...
All right.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this.
You two, eh?
Fleece me.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav? Sorry to keep...
Better late than... I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much... Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though, but if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what...
Then let's get back.
We shall.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished?
Enough.
Oh, that might even be enough for all. Here. Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain? Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy? Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn.
Yeah. Just...
We should go out... Or it beats.
I'll make a start on putting this firm up. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on...
Thank you, Blackthorn.
Suppose we'd better be
Give us a shot.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo. Mid hasn't been a hinge.
Editors started reading books that don't have any... If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn...
Excellent.
So,
The helm for this will be repurposing fallen scrap.
salvage from the ruins.
Ah, but we don't...
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right... What's the name back there? I'll give you all details.
What's her name?
Oh. Here you see the mithril engine, in which excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal... Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone, in other words, the reactor would... This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of... And, not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize.
You can stop there. Mid said we might be able to... Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's...
I see. Would that help?
Oh, very... I'll gather my tea.